Camille plus something bot lane. So I know that they've done it before, but
Ooh.
I don't think that's going to be what they go for. So with the Camille likely going up top, Urgot is going to be the answer for Genex. And I seem to remember his Urgot specifically.
Fair, but perhaps he's going to get a gift in the lane as he looks for this Gang Spectral. More goes wide. Blue with a good side step. Flashes away here, but Cap still has the chains, and Blue won't have his life much longer.
Jungler can like adapt their pathing, they can actually look to punish you. So Mickey roaming up was actually covering, as we've seen all in bot.
Treats is on his way as well. Rex is trying to get away with the heal. Mickey uses the Ignite on Jezu. Treats will look for that cleaver. Mickey stops still. Treats flashes forward. Mickey underneath the tower. One more cleaver won't be enough, and Jezu secures it. Is able to jump away before the tower shot comes in. Jankos on his way though in G2. Not done with this fight yet. Are TPing in. Jezu, no flash, no heal, no way to get away, but Caps with the TP is dead. On arrival, landed and immediately met his demise. Jankos has to flash away from the scat of the week, and Treats is still on the chase. Another Bonesaw after Bonesaw landing here from Treats, and with surgical precision, SK find 3 kills.
And just overextended, and SK is able to turn it around. So I think that the comms there from G2, not the cleanest, not the most well executed, and SK is able to immediately turn it around and get a big punish.
It's so hard to disengage from this SK composition when they get on top of you. Jankos here though, there's the Spectral Maw. Blue will fall, Jankos gets the kill, and now they're looking for more. Lilip will be chained up as the chase continues. Scatter the weak, knock back, Lilip stunned underneath the tower, won't get away as the double kill comes in for Jankos on the Syndra. He's looking for more, trying to steal away that Leona, but won't be able to do it.
First, then Blue is in even more trouble because he doesn't have the flash, and they end up getting punished for it. So really interesting stuff happening in this early game.
Continues as the Rift Herald has been started up here. SK coming in, sort of pushing G2 away from it, but Jankos isn't having any of that. The smite goes down. Jankos stunned up for the moment. Heartbreaker for Blue has been dived on by Reckless on the backline, and Caps will take the kill. Rift Herald has been secured as SK look for a little bit more, but Wonder does still have the Hexic ultimatum here. Could blast cone in. See slowly chipping away at this tower, now up to about a 500 gold lead as the tower falls. Oh, it's actually got a huge amount higher than that. I forgot, but he has no flash. Could look to go all in on Reckless. Now, we've seen Genex do these 2v1 plays before. It was in spring playoffs against Fnatic that he was able to turn the game around. They still lost it in the end, but Genex is trying to do it once again. All the TP's coming in. Jankos on a killing spree, and he dives forward for Blue. Treats, Lilip, and Jezu all here to defend as well. Jankos still chasing. Spectral more available, but don't really want to target that one on Treats because, of course, he has that stun resistance. Wonder, though, has the Hexic ultimatum. Lilip's going to flash away. They're the chains from Caps. SK might still want to take this fight. Hexic ultimatum coming in. There's the solo player hits 2, and Reckless dives in. Killer Instinct with an instinct.
Managed to amount into a 1k gold lead. This could even result in more plates for Reckless, but he's going to choose to reset instead. So yeah, SK need to be careful in some of these early plays. Remember that they do scale quite well into the late game. They do have a very powerful team fight.
LeBlanc. Caps' LeBlanc has always been something to be feared, and currently sitting at 2, 1, and 3 with almost that mythic item. Wonder's going to dive here on GNX. Hexic ultimatum is available, and guess who's in the area? It's the birthday boy himself, looking for a bit of a party in the top lane. Jankos on a rampage, 4-1-2. To get away from respective skill shots, he'll be able to escape. This tower should go down, though.
Certainly will.
G2 they were able to pick up one of those early Drakes, so they kind of stopped G2 from scaling up too quickly with those. And Jezu, yeah, I'm sorry, mate. You're pretty... Oh, flashes away. Heartbreaker misses. Jankos! 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 No! On his birthday, Reckless flashes in for the kill. And will be able to secure it, but Trees is going to try and chase down this Kai'Sa. The Killer Instinct will give him the shield. TP's coming in from SK as they look for a fight that perhaps they can take. Reckless trying to fight against the Mundo, but you just don't beat the Doctor. Treats gets the kill. Reckless Sadie carry in 2021. Lull isn't able to do too much. Mickey with the cask here, but that's the fear beyond death as Yenex reels him in. And 3 quick kills to SK.
Yeah, watch out. Their second Drake of the game, and a nice amount of gold. Even getting the shutdown off of Jankos as well, going to be huge for Jezu. SK definitely haven't given up in this game yet. You can see the gold rather is still very even in this game. Let's have a look back. Clearly a super weak roll. Oh look, and they've brought up 2 of the best AD carries in the league, just like that. And they're just as a reminder.
Around dragon fights, around these team fights, getting towards Soul, getting towards Elder.
Speaking of.
And Caps has TP'd into this fight. Caps going in, Lilith there on the front line, pops the stopwatch, TP coming in, Wonder dives onto Jezu on the back line. The most gold in the game, but that stopwatch gonna keep him alive. Wonder trying to do what he can, but Treats is on a killing spree, and Jezu is still alive. Watch that Tristana. Reckless has dived in and killed off Blue, but Tristana still there, and now G2, only 3 members strong, had to fight against 4. Jankos, the greatest Cinder in the game, apparently, as he manages to get Caps a double. A beautiful scat of the week from Jankos. Yankos from the side, he goes in with the Leona as well, but Genax is just trying to fight for his life, can't quite do it. And Yankos turns the fight for G2.
Oh my god, Yankos! What a smurf play that was! I was not expecting that. I was about to call the fight done and dusted because SK, the fact that Jezu had stayed alive, great use of the stopwatch, great use of the ultimate, and the fact that all of SK was like, protect the president. Immediately they all dived.
That they know that he's there. Dragon down to about 300. Lilip going in with the solar flare, but can't quite land it. That dragon down now, secured by Yankos. Lilip ignited, and now the fight really begins as G2 can push forward. Treat's trying to get away. Genax caught out by Wonder. Reckless diving in with the killer instinct as well. And Genax can pop the stopwatch all he wants, but immediately afterwards he goes pop. Wonder with the kill. G2 with the teamfight win.
The moment that failed hard engage came through for SK, it was going to be a difficult fight for them. So much of their utility just immediately vanishes. G2 looking for a little bit more.
Caps go! Oh, Blue! He's just gone all the way back to the fountain. Nothing he could do about that, and Yankos is on the chase. Treats will be stunned. Not often you see a Mundo CC'd, but for the moment, G2 continue on the chase. Jezu gets one, jumps away, as the Yankos steals away the body of the Mundo, and will turn his eyes towards the Baron.
And just like that, G2 have claimed full control over the game. They played very well around their side lanes. They kept the pressure up, forcing SK to be split. They didn't get the initial setup on the Drake. G2 was able to play that
Unity Power LeBlanc, who's already level 17.
Just with the Baron buff, they can kind of do whatever they want. They have huge level advantages all across the board. They have huge gold advantages, 18 stacks of the Magi's. You can see that Cap's about to hit level 18 on the LeBlanc. He can just make fun of SK at this point with the amount of damage he has.
SK, though, did have a good start to this game, so as much as they are losing to G2 right now and are likely to lose it, they can take heart for the rest of the playoff race, perhaps. Genax caught out in the side lane as Reckless goes on a rampage on this Kai'Sa. 6-1-5, a return to form after his performance against Fnatic last week.
And as a quick reminder, Mad will lock a playoff spot with G2's victory in this game. So that race for playoffs is only going to get tighter as Misfits has also locked themselves a spot. G2 now knocking on the doors of SK's base. Very little still remains as SK are doing everything they can, but with a member down, it's hard to defend the multi-pronged attack.
This is the power of having strong side lanes. You can just push in. That's an inhibitor down. Third inhibitor tower now on the menu for G2. They'll secure it. Wonder jumping in. Lilip takes half his health. Blue caught out with a single Praise Seeker there as well. Chunk him out. He might have to go back to the fountain. That's the third inhibitor down. 33 minutes in. G2 secure all three inhibs. Actually looks like they're going to back away here. The chase for playoffs berth, assuming that they qualify for playoffs.
And remember, when it comes to the race for world,
about half of its hit points have gone. Some of the armor chipped away from that tower. Scatter the Weak goes wide. Wonder dives in into the middle of SK. Will have to flash away. The solar flag going just a little bit away from where Wonder was. Cap still pushing in, looking for Lilith. Flashes in, messes up the distortion and has to pop the stopwatch because otherwise those tower shots would have found their mark. Blue, though, dived on by Mickey and Wonder. And now in a 4v5, SK can't really defend. The first Nexus tower goes down. Reckless dives in, Wonder dives in, Yankos dives in, and all SK do is die. Treat trying to survive, trying to find a way back into the game, but he just can't do it. Reckless with a double. Jezu, holy moly, that damage is absurd from Caps. The chains don't land. Genax acting as a good body block, but G2, after trying to kill off Jezu and Genax on the fountain, will secure the win and will lock Mad Lions into playoffs.
a lot of credit needs to go to Yankos for this game.